Do you even Flybar? What's up everyone, how you guys doing today? Today I'm going to take you through some of my Pogo collection, mostly all the Flybars. All the different variations I've used and modifications I've made over the years. I might throw in a little bit of history too. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. Let's get into it. We're going to start things off with the OG. Yeah. Ooh, the Flybar 1200.
This is a pogo stick, brand new, a pogo stick with some high octane.
I got the Flybar 1200 the day it came out. I was 15 years old. Some of these early clips are going to be a little grainy. Good video cameras didn't exist yet.
Get a load of the innards of the Flybar. 12 thick, tight rubber bands that'll give you one heck of a vertical leap. Want action? Here goes.
What you're watching now is my first few days on the Flybar. That thing was giant on me. The 1200 was revolutionary to the Pogo world. We went from jumping barely 1 inch off the ground to over 6 feet in the air. Once I got used to how giant the 1200 was, I started getting a little more confident. Started to jump a little bit higher. Ooh, too high. With bigger air, bigger tricks now became possible. Underleg bar spin pay grab, what? And this is where I really started to make my own style of big air. Now back in 2004, there weren't many mods for the Pogo yet, but I did try out one. This is probably one of my all-time favorite, most ridiculous mod I've ever jumped on. It was 2004. I don't have video, but I do have disposable camera pictures. Flybar, Go-Go Gadget, combined. The Pogo Copter. Yes, Pogo Copter. There's a metal tube welded at the bottom of the shaft. That shaft had what I believe is called a bevel gear. That gear was hooked up to the front of the Pogo, so as I jumped up and down, that gear would start to spin. That would change the up and down momentum to a spiral rotation. Science. So as I jumped, it started to spin that metal rod. That metal rod then started to spin those chopper blades. Get to the Pogo Chopper. Now unfortunately I don't actually have this Pogo stick with me, but I did get to jump on it. It was the first crazy modification I've ever jumped on. It opened my brain to all the possibilities. Now as soon as the 1200 was available, everyone started wondering, will a backflip happen? Can someone do a backflip? Who's gonna do a backflip? Is a backflip possible? No, absolutely not. I don't know how many people know the history of the first backflip. Story time. Yeah, story time, Turbo! Turbo's excited. The race to the first backflip. It started pretty soon after the 1200 came out. When I first started trying full backflips, all I did was a dismount, and I held on. The Pogo stick would go flying to the side, but it was coming around. Told me it was possible. I was told about these guys in Idaho, big skiers. They got a 1200. They're throwing some pretty cool tricks. Chewy and Mazza. I got to meet them at a Flybar event. Now they both were big dudes. I mean, I was small, but they towered over me. The 1200 was made for them. Chewy had access to a foam pit. He showed me a couple clips of him trying the full backflip into the foam pit. He was getting kind of close. I was determined. The race was on. Once I saw Chewy's clips in the foam pit, I knew this guy needed to go to a foam pit. I found a skate park. I rented it out for a birthday party, took some of my friends, and we had a skate park Pogo session. And this is my first attempt at a full backflip. Just throw some concrete underneath me. Probably would have maybe landed it. I did a bunch into the foam pit. I was getting around, super confident. Just have to throw it on the ground now. I wanted to do it at my house with all my old mattresses. So if I fell, it was a little bit safer than concrete, you know? Concrete kind of hurts. Now when I got home, it was dark, so I said, tomorrow. I'm gonna throw it tomorrow. Next few days, absolutely crappy weather. I was looking for the next nice day, and I was gonna land the first ever backflip. 4 days after the skate park trip, I get a phone call. Hello? Eddie boy, guess what I just landed? Chewy doesn't sound like that. I'm sorry, Chewy. No, I landed the backflip. Chewy landed it. Now there's no actual video footage of Chewy's backflip. There is a picture sequence. What a jerk. Since Chewy landed it, I wasn't in a rush anymore. I waited till a nice warm day, had some friends over, and threw down. These are my first attempts at a full backflip. As soon as I flipped that first one around, it only took a handful of tries before I was bouncing away. Fred from the future here. This video kind of morphed into a different idea, but I absolutely love it. This kind of became a pogo tail, and it took a trip down memory lane. So I want to do more of these as I go through my collection. More stories and diving into a little bit more history about all these pogo sticks. So next time, we'll go over the 800. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. This was a lot of fun to make. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down below. I want to grow my channel, share my unique story, and bring the joy of pogo sticking to more people. YouTube's hard to break. If you guys can share the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, that's gonna really help out. I just started a Patreon. All the money I make in the Patreon is gonna go right back into this channel to bring you guys more content. Patreon.com/PogoFred. Once I reach my first goal on Patreon, I will be giving away one of these, a 3D printed pogo stick. Once I reach the goal, I'll make a video of how to enter and how to win your very own pogo. Like, subscribe, notifications, thingies, spin around. Pogo. Pogo powers, activate! Okay, bye-bye.